today's class we'll be discussing about fundamentals of some artificial intelligence concept. So for this particular course is concerned, the prerequisite of this course is discrete mathematics learning. So if you have a good foundation on these two course, it will be easier for you to understand the concept. The objective of this course will provide a strong foundation of fundamental concept in artificial intelligence. It will also provide a basic exposition to the goals and methods of artificial. It will enable the students to apply techniques of perceptions, reasoning, and learning. Distinguish between a conventional system and an intelligent system also be understood by the system once they study this particular course. And it will also help students to apply artificial intelligence in solving problems of a particular domain. Now, the objective of this today's lecture is we'll get to know the definition of artificial philosophy behind artificial intelligence, goal of artificial intelligence, component of artificial intelligence, various characteristics of AI techniques, and some of the applications. Now, what is artificial intelligence? According to the father of artificial intelligence, John McCarthy, it is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. Artificial intelligence is a way of making a computer controlled robot, or a software think intelligently, in a similar manner the intelligent human thinks. AI is also accomplished by studying how human brain thinks and how humans learn, decide, and work while trying to solve a problem, and then using the outcomes of this study as a basis for developing software. Now, the philosophy behind artificial intelligence, while exploiting the power of the computer, curiosity of human did wonder, can a machine think and behave like a human too? Thus, the development of AI started while the intention of creating similar intelligence in machines find and regard high in humans. What are the goals of AI? The goals of AI are to create expert systems, like the system which exhibit intelligent behavior, learn, demonstrate, train, and advise its. Another goal is to implement human intelligence in machine systems that can understand, that can think, that can learn, and that can behave like humans. Now, artificial intelligence is a combination of multiple domains, like it is a science and technology based on disciplines such as computer science, of course, biology, psychology, linguistics, mathematics, and engineering. So all it's a branch which is amalgamation of all those domains. A major thrust of AI is the development of functions associated with human intelligence, such as learning and problems. Out of the areas, one or multiple areas can contribute to build an intelligent system. Now, when you will be developing a program, already you are familiar with program also, but those programs were not based on AI. So you are going to upgrade yourself to write programs which will be based on AI. So you know the difference between this. The program without AI is a computer program without AI can answer the specific question, whereas the program with AI, it is a computer program that AI can answer generic questions. On the other hand, without AI, a program modification in the program leads to change in its structure. Whereas if your program is with AI, can absorb new modifications by putting highly independent pieces of information together. Hence, you can modify even a minute piece of information in the program without affecting its entire structure. So if your program is without AI, then modification is not quick and easy. It may lead to affecting the program adversely. Whereas your program with AI, your modification is quick and easy for the program. What are the AI techniques? Tell you what is AI techniques, then you can accordingly decide what should be the characteristics of it. So in the real world, the knowledge has some unwelcome properties like it is volume is huge, next to unimaginable. It is not well organized and well formatted, keeps on changing constantly. AI technique is a manner to organize and use the knowledge efficiently in such a way that it should be perceivable by people who provide it. It should be easily modifiable to correct errors, useful in many situations, though it is incompatible or inaccurate. Thus, we can consider AI techniques as the techniques which elevate the speed of execution of the complex program. AI techniques depict how we represent, manipulate, and reason with knowledge in order to solve problems. Knowledge is a collection of facts, as I know. To manipulate these facts by a program, a suitable representation is required because until and unless these facts are not stored in a structured way, you won't be in a position to make manipulation with knowledge. A good representation will facilitate problem solving. Now, these are some of the applications where you need to explore to design intelligent system, different domain. One of the applications, gaming. So we'll be discussing some problems related to the natural languages, like human can process natural language to design an artificial intelligence. Will be able to process the natural language, can design expert system which can think like a human, vision system, can see like a human, speech recognition, will be able to understand the speech, the meaning behind the speech, handwriting, you'll be writing something for you. If you design an AI-based system, it will be able to recognize the handwriting, and of course, it is an AI-based system. Now, last application of AI-based system is a robot which can. Thus, in today's class, I've studied, as it is a first class, this particular course. So, definition you have studied, and definition of artificial intelligence. You have studied the philosophy of the AI. Goal also you got to know various components of AI. You are able to understand characteristics of AI technique. Lastly, the application of. So, for the references are concerned, these are the two references which you need to follow. If you have any query, you can always put